So I'm gonna apologize right now, right off the bat. It's Monday and I haven't played since, I want to say about Wednesday last week. It's just, my accuracy is just gonna be completely awful. I'm surprised I hit that hard scope right there. I haven't had time to play. I've had school, work, just a bunch of other stuff. You know, I'm possibly going out of town in like the next 2 hours. So to make up for my really bad Call of Duty skills right now that I'm probably gonna have, I started working on a different way to make my videos. It takes a bit longer to make the videos now, but on the bright side, they look a lot better. 60 frames a second. I hit markered him. There you go. Yo, there he is. I got him. I just want to make this video because I was like, oh, you know what? It's been like so long since I've made my video on time because school has just been crazy lately. Semester's almost over. I think I have like a month left in the semester. And then on top of that, it's just, you know, work, and then, you know, things just randomly come up that just make it so hard to make videos on time. And I'm doing terrible. I'm 5 and 6. I'm negative, people. I think I get one of them, but I did not get the other. I don't understand this game sometimes. So I haven't had much time to play this game lately. I'm still kind of just decent at it. I'm not like insanely good at it. Like you guys just saw, I missed that shot. I hit marker again. Oh, I'm out. Dip. Oh shit, I ran into someone. Back in the 9th grade, me and my friend Alex, one of my best friends, I've known him for years now. I think it's been over like 10 years that we've been really good friends. And, you know, we've done a lot of crazy things. Like, we used to do a lot of crazy things in high school. Now I don't really talk to him as much because, you know, he does a lot of stuff with like baseball and college, and he works as well too. I mean, he does everything I do basically, and then just adds more shit on top of it. He just adds more things. Like he works, he plays baseball, he just does so many more things than I do. But it's just, I don't know how he really deals with it. So we were taking a computer class and we were just, you know, we were chilling, we were doing good. It was an easy class. So about halfway through the semester, I figured out you could do something really insane. Like you could just like go into other people's profiles and change their names. So me and my friend Alex were gonna have a bunch of fun with this. I taught him how to do it, and we were like, all right, we're gonna have so much fun with this. We're gonna, you know, we were just gonna troll people as much as we can. We were just gonna change their names. Not even something mean, just something, you know, funny that would just get everybody laughing. You know, our goal going into this was just make each other laugh. So we wouldn't change each other's names to something like completely insulting. We would pretty much just change it to something that everybody would understand, just like nicknames or just like random names from like TV shows or something, and just put their real name like in parentheses so they know that that's still their profile. You know, because if you completely change their profile and they couldn't sign into it, then they would be kind of screwed because all their work would be completely gone. They wouldn't know what the heck to do, and that would be messed up. Just completely delete someone's profile. They would have to start their work from the beginning of the semester all the way through. Like it was another level of just being a jerk that we really didn't want to cross that line. So after a few weeks, the teacher actually started to notice that there was a bunch of different profile names that shouldn't be there, and she didn't really get mad. She just started kind of investigating the names. I mean, totally, in the whole class, I think there was about 20 students out of a class of 4, so half the class was, you know, in on this little thing where we would just kind of change each other's names. And, you know, we somehow like created a chat room within like the profiles. Like it was weird, and it's not like we were hacking or anything. It's just, you know, we figured out like the way the files work or something like that we could just, you know, change them and it would go through to every single computer. It's not like we were completely hacking it's not like we were hacking at all. We weren't doing anything. We were just messing with the files. You know, it was fun though. We were just messing around, just, you know, pretty much just subtly talking smack to each other through the chat room, just stuff like that. Most of the class was in it, so it was pretty fun. You know, it was all fun and games. And once the teacher started investigating something like that, she would go around, you know, asking the people, oh yeah, did you do this? You know, were you the one that changed your profile? Something like that. So I heard somewhere, I don't remember where, that people that were taking part in this, like the computer, people that had their profile names changed, we're gonna get called into the dean's office. Now, I didn't want to get anybody in trouble to begin with. That wasn't part of the plan. The whole plan was just, you know, to mess around. You know, we did mess around. It was fun. It was cool because everybody understood that it was just a joke, but the teacher obviously didn't, because she wasn't in on the joke. You know, we could have gone in and changed her profile too, but every time I think 2 people tried to, and I immediately changed the profile back because I knew we would definitely get in trouble if we did something like that. So I don't know how she noticed. I guess she went through the profile or something like that, just looking through the work, and actually noticed the profile name. I don't really know how she found out, but you know, the point is she did. You know, that sucked. It put an end to a lot of fun we were having, just messing with each other, coming up with new nicknames, new freaking character names to call each other from like TV shows, stuff like that. We would just have a whole, you know, grip of just names we would just change like every day, every other day. You know, everybody had their own thing. So there was this little, I guess, glitch in the thing where you could change everybody's profile name, but you couldn't change your own profile name, and that's what sucked. So I managed to change everybody else's name back to normal, but I couldn't change my back. So at the end of the day, I was the only one that got called up to the dean's office. So in high school, I played baseball. I don't know if you guys played baseball or something like that, but our baseball coach, this isn't for every school, but our baseball coach was, I think, like I don't even remember what it was. I think he was I don't want to say he was a dean. I don't know what he was, but he worked in the office. He did something there. I know he wasn't just the baseball coach. I know he did something. I think he was like I don't know what the hell it was. I'm not gonna sit here and just try to figure it out. But he did something. He was there. So, if you guys didn't know, for us, every time you got in trouble, you had to run. Like, it was just absolutely like, if you got in trouble, we had to go through something where you call it like reminders or something like that. You guys don't want to know what those are. They absolutely suck. They were not fun. You did reminders. I won't even go through what you had to do for each one of these because it's just, I don't want to describe it to you guys. It just brings back painful memories. I don't want to go through that. So because I was the only one that still had his profile, you know, changed, you know, with this weird name or something like that, I was the only one that called into the dean's office, and my coach was there, and he was just like, yo, why are you in here? What did you do? And all this. And I looked at him, I was like, honestly, coach, I didn't do anything. You know, somebody's just being a jerk in class. Like, I played this off so nice. I was like, somebody's just being a jerk in class and just changed the profile names and put, like, they're just being jerks. So this is my first time being in the dean's office, and I don't know about you guys, but when I do something dumb, I prefer to try to make sure I do not get caught. A lot of people make it like, oh yeah, I've been sent to the dean's office so many times because of all the things I do. I'm not about that, you know. I'm more, the way I think about it is, you're not slick unless you get away with it. You know, you're not good unless you get away with it. If you can get away with it, then you're a beast. You know, that's the way I think about it. Because you did something you weren't supposed to without getting caught. You know, not getting caught was always my goal. That was the only end goal. If I didn't completely accomplish the main objective of the prank, that was cool. As long as I didn't get caught, I could always try again. But you get caught in the act, they're gonna know it's you the next time it happens. That's why in pranks, I always made sure I didn't get caught. It was all cool though, because the following day after I got called into the dean's office, you know, I didn't get in trouble, I didn't get in, you know, any detention, any of that. They thought I was kind of like a victim. They were asking me like, oh, who would do this to you? Do you have any enemies? Stuff like that. Like I was a victim to like a serious crime or something like that. I mean, you might think that like, oh yeah, that's like harassment or something like that. It was a joke. We were all friends in that class. A lot of friends from like, some of the people in there I knew since like elementary. So I mean, we were all cool in there. It was all a joke to us, and it was all cool. The following day, I told my friend, you know what, dude, before I log into my profile, you have to change my name back. That way they don't start this again, and we can't be doing this anymore, because you know, eventually someone's gonna get caught. Because the teacher actually had a program, I guess something, or it was linked to her computer, where every other computer in the classroom was linked to her computer. So if she chose to, she could kind of just like screen share your computer, and it was really insane. And the reason I know it is because I saw her doing this to one of my friends, the one that actually changed my profile back, that she was actually watching him do his work because she wanted to make sure that he wasn't doing anything he wasn't supposed to. Like, we weren't allowed to go on the internet in that class, but we did it anyway. It was just fun. It was just, we were like, we did it because we wanted to. Anyways, that's it. That's really the story. We almost got caught because, you know, we were kind of just messing around, you know, messing with the files, not really hacking, but, you know, we were just having some fun. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, as always.